Today, I'll walk you through the first music video release that I directed with my friend Matt Chun.
I think about her all of the time. Her love is like a waterfall. Her love keeps flowing through it all. It's a never-ending stream. It will flow endlessly. Her love, her love, her love. Her love, her love, her love.
Hey guys, my name is Zachary True. We just filmed this music video last weekend with Matt, Anella, and myself. I've known my friend Matt since college, and he reached out wanting to do this project with me. As he's getting more into his passion for music, I did this project for free because I wanted him to succeed with coming out with his first music videos. The idea of doing projects for free is not just volunteering your time and resources, but you're also building your portfolio and credibility with valuable experience. I had to put on all hats for production, such as being the director, the cinematographer, editor, and colorist. Matt and Anella were the main talents of this music video, as this is about a love song. So now I'm going to talk about the concept. Matt came to me with this idea of waterfall being filmed where we live in Hawaii, with a waterfall in nature and him as the main character for the love story. I helped him conceptualize the love story, which is about a young woman who hears beautiful music playing in the forest. She goes to wander and search for where it's coming from, and the singer is sharing his story about finding love near a waterfall while playing his guitar. We wanted the theme of this music video to be majestic, romantic, and a little mysterious because we don't know whether these two will come together. Here's where pre-production and location scouting comes in. To plan for this music video, Matt and I brainstormed several potential waterfall locations on Oahu. As we've done a lot of hikes here, the waterfalls we've seen aren't as satisfying or private enough to film music videos. Fortunately, Matt knew a mutual friend who was down to show us a secret spot, which took only 15 minutes to hike to the gorgeous waterfall. The best part about it was that it was empty and we didn't have tourists or local residents that would bother us. We scouted the location beforehand to see when the lighting was best and the different scenes that we can capture once we come back to film. Location scouting is paramount to setting up a good film day for several reasons. One is because you want to know exactly what time looks best for lighting and which direction it's coming from. Second is you want to be able to grasp a better idea for how you want your framing to look once you get a visual of the area. For me, it helps to be able to see what a location looks like so that I can better visualize it later for a shot list. Third is you're gonna save so much time when you plan beforehand because you don't want to be scrambling on film day trying to come up with ideas throughout the whole production. So it's always good to do your homework early. Now I will share how I built a shot list and laid out everything as a storyboard. I use Milanote, which is a website that allows you to organize your ideas and projects onto visual boards. Milanote is not only helpful for me as a creative, but it also is helpful for the producer or the client when you show it to them as a way to communicate what you're envisioning. I found Milanote super helpful because I can create these blocks of images with captions and sequences to them so that it follows a coherent timeline. So these images that I found are from a website called FrameSet, which filmmakers find inspiration. With a subscription, you can find what specific shot you're looking for, download it, and use it as your vision board. And another cool feature is that once you find that shot, it'll direct you back to the source of the film so that you can watch it and see how the director uses it. I listened to Matt's song over and over and over until I came up with a narrative for each different parts of the song. This is a snapshot of my shot list that was planned, as you can see. If you notice, I'm very particular about what angle I want for the shot because having a variety of shots such as close and medium shots will help with the storytelling, rather than if you captured everything on wide and get just establishing shots. Lastly, I will talk about production. When the time came for filming, we didn't actually do this all in one day. Originally, we wanted to jam all this in 4 hours, but we ended up not choosing to. If we did, it would have been exhausting for me as the filmmaker, and we wouldn't be using the talent's time efficiently. Instead, we chose to split it to 2 days, where the first day I filmed most of Matt's parts of him singing and playing his instrument in front of the waterfall. The second day was with our other talent, Nella, as the model or the love interest for Matt at a remote spot that was easier to get to. Another tip for filming is if you can make the filming process as seamless as possible for everyone, it would help the end result so much. One takeaway that I got when filming music videos is I always try to have an assistant camera member with me because doing everything by yourself is incredibly hard. I didn't really have an assistant camera for the shoot because the budget wasn't there for me, but if I did, I would have definitely went with it. Sure, it's nice to have the most control and take all the credit, but there are times when I really needed someone to assist me with switching lenses or helping me pull focus with a wireless monitor. Taking care of my camera gear, but also trying to direct the talents were two very hard tasks in itself, so I'm just as surprised to be able to pull off that and still get a satisfying result. So you notice in the video I didn't really talk about gear as much or technical aspects because the whole point of this is to show you what the process of planning a music video is like. But if you like to know, then I use my own personal gear for this shoot, which is the Sony a7S III and the 28 to 70mm 2.8 lens. I had on a 2 to 5 stop variable ND filter and a 1/8 black Pro Mist filter on my lens to get a softer cinematic look. Everything was shot in natural lighting since we were in a natural background. I filmed everything on a small rig heavy duty tripod and a DJI Ronin S gimbal to get the most smooth motion. Thanks so much for sticking to the end of this video. I hope that you learned something out of this. If you did, please hit the like button as that helps me with pushing this video out to more people. If you love following me on my journey, then subscribe as well because this year I'm trying to be a great filmmaker by sharing my experiences and knowledge to you. That's all I have for you today. Catch you all next time, and as always, take care.